Welcome back to my channel. If you're looking to buy a home here on Long Island, you've come to the right place. Today we're going to go through the entire home buying process step by step so you can confidently make your dream home a reality. Let's dive in. The first step is to select a realtor. Hi. A professional realtor is essential for a smooth home buying experience. We know the local market, we can help you find the property you're looking for, and guide you through the whole process. Choose someone with a strong reputation, experience in the area of Long Island you're looking at, who has an experienced team of lenders, attorneys, and home inspectors who are ready to help. It also helps to select someone who's patient with you and will educate you along the way. Expect to sign disclosures about fair housing and about agency, which is about who the realtor actually represents in a transaction. Next, you're going to need to get pre approved for a mortgage and set your budget. The realtor can connect you with reputable lenders who specialize in this area. Getting pre approved not only gives you an idea how much you can afford, but it also makes you a more attractive buyer when you submit an offer. Get ready to provide pay stubs, bank statements, W 2s. If you get a 1099, your tax returns as well. They want to see that you have enough money both for down payments, 3 to 20% usually, and for closing costs, which are usually between 4 and 5%. Once you are pre-approved and you have a budget in mind, you can start searching the market finally with your realtor. Remember, patience is key. The perfect home can take some time to find, but it'll be well worth the wait. When you find potential homes, we're going to schedule visits so that you can tour the properties. Some of these are going to be open houses, some will be private showings. The more you're flexible about going out, the more likely you won't get shut out of hot properties. Take notes on features, layout, areas of concern. Don't be afraid to ask questions. When you find the perfect home, I'm going to help you make an offer. I'm going to help you with determining a competitive price and guide you through the negotiation process. There may be more than one round of offers depending on how many people are competing for the home. Once your offer is accepted, congratulations, you're a step closer to owning your dream home. Now, after your offer is accepted, you are going to want to get the home inspected. A licensed inspector will evaluate the condition, identify any potential health and safety issues. This is crucial for the next step. With the inspection report in hand, you possibly can negotiate repairs or adjustments to sales prices. Do not get too ambitious here. The more items you ask about, the better the chance the deal blows up. Concentrate on the main health and safety issues. Be prepared to take a credit at the closing table instead of having the seller do repairs, because you want the work done to your standards, not the seller's. Once both parties agree, you'll meet with your lawyer to sign a binding contract that outlines the terms of the sale, and you provide a down payment or a part of it in the form of a deposit. If the down payment is smaller, expect to give the whole down payment as the deposit. The sellers will stop showing the house to other buyers at the point of signing the contract. Now, time to fill out the formal mortgage application. This should sound familiar. Pay stubs, tax returns, bank statements. You're going to produce those again. The lender is going to order a home appraisal to determine the property's value. If the appraisal comes in at or above purchase price, you're in great shape for moving forward. Now, after the appraisal, your lender will issue a mortgage commitment letter, which states their willingness to finance the property. Before closing, though, you'll need to clear any conditions that are listed on that commitment letter. This could include additional documents, resolving issues found during the appraisal, even open permits, things like that. Once all the conditions are clear, your lender will give you clear to close, which means you're ready for the final steps of the process. Here we are, 24 to 48 hours of closing. Often the day of the closing, we're going to go and we're going to do the final walkthrough of the home together. And we're going to verify that the place is vacant and broom clean, that the plumbing, the appliances, and stuff still work correctly. If the seller agreed to repairs, you check this now as well. In some cases, the seller will have negotiated the right to stay an extra few days. If that's the case, we'll do an extra walkthrough on the day of the handover as well after the closing. Now, at the closing, you and your attorney are going to attend, and the seller and their attorney, you are going to sign a lot of forms, including disclosures, mortgage documents, and deeds. You are going to have cramps in your hands from signing. You're going to have cramps in your cheeks from smiling, especially when they hand you the keys at the table. Congratulations, you're officially a homeowner. It takes a lot to get from the dream of having your own house to the reality of it, but knowing the process makes it much easier and it'll allow you to ask better questions on the way. Ready to start?